I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I'm titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall.
Hey guys, so for today's video, I was going to reach out to you for some advice for our vacation that's going to be coming up towards the end of this year. Actually, not towards the end, kind of towards the middle, whatever. Anyways, we are going to be going to Washington, D.C. and Williamsburg area for like the colonial historic Williamsburg, and we're going to Busch Gardens. So we're trying to just get everything planned out, sorted out. We're going with my in-laws. So it's going to be super fun and we're really excited, but we're trying to make it as most cost effective as possible. And we already have an idea of like how much it's going to cost to stay somewhere at both locations, how much airline tickets are going to be, food, etc. Like we've kind of made an outline, but now we're just trying to like reduce the price as much as we can, just because who doesn't want to save money, right? So basically I wanted to hop on here and ask if you guys had any suggestions, whether you visited those areas or whether you live near those areas. Just any kind of tips or advice you could give me for that. So basically we're looking for some suggestions on good deals for like where are good places to stay in the Williamsburg area. And it doesn't have to be in Williamsburg, it could be in the surrounding area, and as well as Washington, D.C. This is like one of the bigger things because obviously we want to stay near like the White House and those touristy areas, but we don't have any idea like what are really good areas, what are bad areas. We kind of know what are bad areas just from what we've researched already or what we've known from people that we've talked to. But if you guys have visited the White House or the Smithsonian, any of those areas around there, like where did you guys stay, or do you have any tips? Because there's 4 of us and we want to have something with we're trying to do like renting like a house instead of a hotel because it's a little bit more cost effective for us. For instance, something that has like 2 bedrooms and at least 1.5 bath. And so far we found some things and they're generally about $3 to $325 a night, which isn't like out of our price range, but if we could shrink that price a little bit, that'd be great. So if you guys have any suggestions of like good places to stay around there, we're using like Verbo and HomeAway.com, those kind of places where people are renting out their homes, like their vacation homes or stuff like that. So that's one of the biggest places we could use some advice or suggestions on, because that's one of the most high cost areas that we're going to be staying in. Williamsburg area, we found some very decent priced areas, but as far as pricing, but if there's any suggestions that you have, of course I'll be more than happy to accept them. Also, what was it? Oh, flights. If you guys have suggestions on like when are the best times or days to fly into the DC area, what websites you use, what airlines you use, what deals you found, please tell us. What we're thinking of doing is flying into DC area, which we're thinking the airport code IAD, which is like Dulles, I believe. And then we're thinking of, because the first part of our trip will be there, and then we're going to drive to the Williamsburg area and stay there for a few days. And then we're thinking of flying in back from Norfolk, Virginia, back to where we are over here. By the way, just so you have an idea, I live in Northern California. I'm not going to specify like exactly where, but that's kind of where we would be flying out of, and we do not want to fly out of San Francisco. Not to mention that's a drive, plus it's just, that airport is terrible, for me at least. For us, we don't like it. But yeah, so, oh, and I do have a shirt on. Wow, that kind of looked bad. I'm standing here like this the whole time. But yes, so ideas on flights, airlines, websites to use, as well as places to stay. That would be excellent. And we're not so much worried about food because we know that's just a necessity. And if we stay at these rental homes or vacation homes, we can at least like buy our own food for breakfasts and lunch and, minimize the eating out costs. So yeah, I think that was about all that my video was going to talk about, because I just really want some suggestions, just because this is a whole new ground for me. I've never been to the East Coast, but like anywhere past Ohio or above that or to the right of it, or yeah, anything like that. So any suggestions or comments or anything that you can think of, I've said anything about a million times, so sorry. But please comment below or email me or message me or DM me on Instagram or get me on Google Plus chat, because I have all those links. I have my what is that called? Hangout, Google Hangout. I have my thing down there, and then of course you can always comment below. That's easy for me too. But anyways, any of those points of reference would be very helpful, and we very much appreciate it. We're just really excited. We think we're gonna, oh, I guess that would help too if I told you. We're planning to go like towards the end of August. So we still have plenty of time, but at the same time we need to make plans so that we can get our flights, and also so we can, you know, just start planning everything, because some of the rental places you have to book like pretty far in advance because they get full. So that is all I have for today. I'll see you guys back for tomorrow. Veda Day, it's November 27. We're almost to the end, and I will talk to you guys then. Bye! We have made it to our destination. Look how pretty it is! Todd's not the craziest about it, but that's okay because it's super